Hello everybody, so for this video we are required to show at least 3 visual aids. One of my main ones is of course going to be my attire. This is not necessarily business casual like you're supposed to, but for my profession this is mandatory. A hat, a long sleeve western shirt, and a belt is mandatory, as well as long thick jeans. So for my actual visual representation, I'm going to be using this calendar. You guys can see it, by Ray Hunt, who is also my main source. If you guys don't know, this calendar was only made for 1 year, so it's very rare and it's really cool that we have it. The only reason we do have it is because my mom worked with him. The two actually months that I would like to refer to is April and May. And the reason being is because if you look at the very bottom of this, it says make the wrong thing difficult and the right thing easy. And this applies to horses. And you can see he's working with these colts right here off of his horse. But he's working smarter and not harder. And that is my main theme for this topic. So I thought that this would be super cool, you know, to kind of look at and talk about and show you guys. And this one is my main visual representation. Because as you can see, he's riding a horse bridleless. It has no bridle on him. And he is using a tool to his advantage. If you look at what he says, it says fix it up and let him find it. So again, you're working smarter, not harder. You're working with the horse, not against the horse, which is easier than working against the horse. And again, I'll talk about that more in my speech. So that's my first one. Because we are required to have 3, I do have some pictures, and I'm not going to use these just because I don't really think they're relevant, but you know, it's just something that's easier than bringing my horse to you guys and showing you. So my first picture is me after a showmanship class. And I was really young here, and I really hadn't put much effort into it, but you can see my attire really isn't professional. Like, I'm just in a plain white shirt. My stance, like, I'm kind of like, like, you know, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. So you can kind of see, like, I haven't really worked hard right here. In this picture, this was a couple years later, and you can see my stance is much better. My horse is listening to me. I am looking where I'm going. I'm not slouched over. And I actually won this class, and I spent many, many hours practicing this class called showmanship so that I could. So those are just kind of some visual representations I had some ideas for. I know they don't really show a process, but with horses you can't have a set process. So I'm just trying to show you guys like what hard work looks like through these visual representations.